Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Hope everyone had a happy Easter. You're probably thinking, why are you showing an Easter video after Easter? Well, unfortunately, we had some timing issues, so we couldn't upload everything before the holiday. Luckily, today's video is still something you can try at home even if it's not Easter, so we decided to post it. We're making tie-dye eggs today. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is make hard-boiled eggs. By the way, shout out to one little project for this idea. Did you guys know you can make hard-boiled eggs by baking them? It's a pretty cool alternative if you don't want to boil them. And if you do it right, the eggs shouldn't crack. So I'm going to start by putting eggs into a muffin tin. By the way, a mini muffin tin works as well. I'll be using 6 eggs today, but feel free to fill up the entire tin. I would say for this project, the more eggs the better, just to be on the safe side. Alright, so before you put your eggs in the oven, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Once your oven is at 325 degrees, bake your eggs for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, take your eggs out of the oven and see how they turned out. Most likely, your eggs will come out of the oven looking a little speckled. Do not worry, trust me. I was like, what the heck when I first saw the eggs like that too, but I found out that it's no biggie. Not sure why it happens, but it doesn't do anything to the eggs. Also, you can remove those spots easily with some water, which is why I'm putting all the eggs in a bowl filled with cold water right now. Not only will this help clean the eggs, but you can also use the water to cool the eggs too. And I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I'm just using my fingers to rub the shells. The spots will go away after some scrubbing. I think you'll see some minor stains here and there, but that's okay. As long as you can barely see it, once we get to the tie-dye part, those stains won't even be visible. Even after this part, you want to let your eggs completely cool before moving on. Okay, now it's time to tie-dye our eggs. We're going to need some food coloring. We're also going to need a water bottle spray. Here are the eggs that I cleaned earlier, and they're completely cool now. And you'll need some paper towels. Alright, to start, you want to rip your paper towels into small sections. So pretty much rip off one strip. And then, you want to place one egg in the middle. Preferably not cracked. Oh my gosh, what a fail. Yeah, so this is why you want to have a lot of eggs. Let me grab another one. This time I'll carefully put it in the middle. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, now just bunch up the paper towel around the egg so it's completely covered. Once the egg is completely covered, twist the end as tightly as you can. You just want to keep twisting and twisting. Now use a tiny elastic tie or twist tie to secure it. Give me a minute while I tie this up. There we go. Once it looks like this, you can set it aside and work on the other eggs. Alright, I'll show you guys one more time, just in case you need another example. Bunch up the paper towel and cover the entire egg. Twist the end and secure it with an elastic or twist tie. This part right here is probably the trickiest part of this entire thing. So if you can do this, everything else will be a breeze. Using these tiny ties can be super annoying. Now, this is pretty much all prep work. The fun begins once you have all your eggs covered and secured like this. So what you want to do is grab whatever food coloring bottle you have and squeeze drops of colors onto the paper towel. I'm going to start with blue and I'll drop it directly onto the paper towel. This is a lot easier if you're holding the egg with one hand, so keep that in mind. And when using different colors, space them out a bit and leave a little bit of white space in between each colors. The reason why you want to leave a little space is because you don't want the colors to completely blend together. For this tie-dye project, more colors the better, so use as many different colors as you can. Okay, here's also why you want to keep a little space. You're going to spray water onto the paper towel, and the colors will start to spread. You want to spray until you don't see any white spaces. Oh, and try to do your best to cover all of the paper towels with the least amount of sprays. The more you spray, the less bright the color on the egg will be, so keep that in mind as well. So spraying water on the paper towel will move the colors around from their original spot to give us that tie-dye look. Also, the water helps the colors stick onto the egg as well. Alright, so here's how it should look after you spray some water on it. Now either go over the kitchen sink or bring a bowl, and we have to gently squeeze this egg. This step will squeeze out any extra water, and the pressure will really help transfer the colors on the paper towel to the egg underneath. Alright, let's work on another one. By the way, whichever hand you're holding the egg with, I would highly recommend wearing a glove. As you can see, this project gets a little messy, and whichever hand you're using might also turn tie-dye. So if you want to prevent that from happening, please wear a glove. Ooh, this one looks really cool. Gently squeeze. There we go. Alright, let me make one more, and then we'll move on from this. Ooh, this one looks pretty cool too. Okay, put your eggs back into a muffin tin and leave them to dry overnight. If you have a table fan, you can speed up the drying process and they should be ready in 3 hours. Alright, now the scariest part. Unwrapping this and seeing if it actually worked. Let's remove the tie. Okay, moment of truth. It worked! Ooh, oh my gosh, look at that paper towel too. That actually looks really awesome. Don't throw that away. You can use that for something as well. But wow, this egg looks beautiful. Just look at all of the colors. Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Okay, let's open another egg. That paper towel once again looks beautiful. Check this out. The texture of the paper towel also made an impression on the egg. It just adds another design to this super cool egg. Let's take a closer look at another one. Dang, all the colors just blended really well together. Here's another awesome tie-dye egg. If I had to choose, I think this one would be my favorite one, but we have one more to check out. Here's the last egg. Ooh, this is like a pastel tie-dye egg. Okay, this one and the one before are tied for first. Alright, not only are these eggs beautiful on the outside, they're also delicious on the inside. Let's crack one of these eggs. And I'm not sure if it's because I gave these eggs an ice bath right after, or maybe it's the baking technique, but it's super easy to remove this shell. Look at this. And don't worry about these spots. They're not harmful or anything like that. It's just some of the color that bled through. And that is one perfect hard-boiled egg. Like I said earlier, I know this is an Easter project, but I feel like it's something you can do anytime, so give it a try and let me know how it goes. It's going to be the best hard-boiled egg you ever had. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!